Morning. I wanted to talk with you about one of my new daily players that I always had great interest in, which is the Gregoire Maret Suzuki harp, which is a signature harp for a French jazz player. And I want to talk about the harp and then also the customization of this Ergo button and what that's all about. And you know that a friend lent me a lathe, which I now have, a 1947 South Bend. These are being cut by me by hand. This is, in my opinion, one of the two most interesting harps that's a stock harp on the market or customized. The tone is just, it's so round, it almost comes across like orchestra tuning. What's the matter? What you doing, Boo-Boo? Boo-Boo, come on up and say hi. Come on, they want to meet you. Come on, Boo-Boo. Come here. Over on this side, you silly dog. Oh, this is my baby. This is my baby, Boo-Boo. Hello, Boo-Boo. She's such a good doggy. And she was singing along with Daddy. Oh, boy. All my electrical stuff is down because she's going to eat the cords. That's why I'm playing without equipment. But anyhow, the tone is darker and richer, and I just really like it, and it's so pleasing. And I did fit this with a Kettlewell frictionless mouthpiece slider, but this is the new thing here. Check that button out. Now, isn't that a lovely shape? I just love this. It has a satin finish. These are made by hand by me on a lathe. Let's compare that with the stock button. This is a Suzuki Sirius. Take a look at the difference. Now, you can see that the custom button is longer, isn't it? It comes up here higher. That was done on purpose, and it has a completely different shape at the top, and let's talk about why. Okay, now when you push the button in, on most stock harps, your hand is going to hit your face. I don't particularly like that. With this, it clears. Why? Because it's out almost 1/4 of an inch. Okay, now when you go to play this harp, and by the way, this is not a bad button. I'm not going to say that Suzuki buttons are bad buttons. I'm just saying that if you take a look, it's got almost a 90-degree angle. But that's where your finger sits. So what do I want a 90-degree angle hitting my finger for all the time? If you look at the Kettlewell Ergo button, it's smooth to the hand at all angles of attack. No matter how you hit it, it's comfortable. And see? So this Ergo button makes playing a little bit nicer. I also find on the smaller 12-hole platforms that I like a little bit bigger with my hand out, a little more room for what's going on. So this is the Ergo button. Now, I'm going to be tricking out and doing a complete customization series on this instrument because this is one of my daily players right now. I never thought I'd be on it, but I am. And the reason is that the tone is so beautiful, so rich here, that it really sounds like orchestra tuning to me. So I think that's kind of a nice thing. And so in the series, we're going to be making these into a top pro harp. I'm going to be sanding the comb top. I'm going to be lapping the mouthpiece into the comb to make absolutely perfect fit of the slider into that space so it's totally airtight. We're going to be making a slider, and then we'll be crafting an Ergo button on the lathe. So this is a complete customization of the instrument to make what I consider one of the finer harps available today. Two harps that have come to my attention recently that I've been very impressed with. The Suzuki Fabulous 16-holer is an incredible instrument. Let me go grab it and play it for you. It's one of my daily players. The other one's a Maret. Everything else got retired for a while. So let's come here. Now this one has an Ergo button also, but it is a different shape a little different, not quite as sophisticated perhaps, or maybe more sophisticated depending on how you feel, but you can see it has a line in it. And it's probably even a little smaller than the other one, isn't it? Maybe just a hair. And yeah, the blue one is just a little smaller. But listen to the tone on this instrument, my. What, honey? Ah, puppies. Anyhow, the evenness of this harp across the whole register is so pleasing to my ear. Unusual. Dead airtight from factory. Solid brass. Comb plated in silver. Gold-plated mouthpiece. Of course, this one has the Ergo button. And the Kettlewell frictionless mouthpiece slider. So what's the message today? Well, that's what's better about the Ergo button. They're not easy to make and not easy to put on, but boy, they make things better. So anyhow, be staying tuned for this, and if you want one of these, that can be done. Take care.